friends. I am in the middle of making some oils and I thought I should make a video on this, and that often happens in the homesteading stuff. Lots of times I think about it after the fact. But today I am making a bunch of oils. Cold infused oils is how we like to do it, and so I thought let's share some of this. So I have already prepped some of these jars. In here I have star anise, I have cinnamon sticks, I have ginger, and I have cloves. I pretty much have the same thing in all of these jars that I'm going to show you. And today we're going to do juniper berry and also pine. I absolutely love our pine oil, and so I'm making a large amount of it because I want to start to utilize it in some of our soaps as well. And I use them already to make lotion bars. It's great for salves, really great for muscle aches. Not making health claims, but I trimmed this pine from right outside. We have lots of pinyon pine trees, and I absolutely love the fragrance from these. Like cutting them and just smelling them hands, it is so good. And so what I'm going to do is add these to these jars, and I add most of it, the whole thing, but I am going to kind of snap it a little bit just so that it infuses better. You can cut it, you can just do the pine needles, but I really like to do the whole thing. I think a lot of the fragrance comes from the branch as well. So I'm gonna set this here. So as I do this, all of that is going into the jar. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this jar, y'all. I'm not going to show you guys me filling all of them, but this is the process. So you can break off some pine needles if you want. There are lots of different types of pines. Make sure you research which pine you have. I happen to know that ours is pinyon pine, which is great to use. And if you haven't met me, I absolutely love foraging stuff from our own land. A lot of the products we make are from stuff that I forage off of our mountain or from our land itself. So same thing. So I'm gonna fill that. I've got lots, and I mean lots, to fill. And so what you're gonna want to do is just fill up your jar as much as you can, as much as you can kind of stuff in. Now I added certain things to this because it's our preference. Make it your own, guys. Make it your own. So you may not have anise. It's kind of harder to find. I've done it before with just cinnamon and cloves. So this is just our preference and what we wanted to make. So once you get it full, you are going to fill it with oils of your choice. I will share what the oils that I use and to kind of mix it up each time, but whatever you can find, whatever you can get. So here are some of my favorites. I absolutely love jojoba oil. It is great for your skin, your hair, all of the things. And it is quite pricey, as in, I think this little jar was $20. So I use some for it, but I don't actually fill this up all with jojoba oil. That is just not a possibility for us. So I use jojoba oil. I like grapefruit seed extract oil. I usually put some of that in there. These are all organic. Sweet almond is another favorite, great for your skin. A little bit less expensive. Not much, because, you know, organic. Here are some other options. I'm not using these, but these are some other options too, is grapeseed oil. Castor oil is another good one. And so what I do is I do a blend of all those oils as well as some organic olive oil. And so I will fill the rest of it with that. And then I also am doing a juniper berry one, like I said. So if you don't love these overalls, if you don't have them, you should. Yes, I have aprons, but I also have overalls. So I went foraging from our own trees and got juniper berry. Now, it is not quite the time of year that's best for harvesting them, so I had to do a lot of work to find the juniper berries I did, because a lot of them had already fallen and the green ones were coming up, and you want some more of the purplish, more ripe ones. Fun fact, juniper berries are not a berry, so this is actually what it turns into. They are a cone. So they look like a berry. I'll show you guys some more. Yes, I have more in here. So as you can see, these are all berries. Most of them are purple and just ripe. and ready to go. The way you can tell as well is that they're ready to go is they're so easy to pull off of the tree. Now, a green one like this is going to be harder to come off. It's also not packed with enough goodness. Okay, so again, here is what a Juniper Berry looks like. I took a couple of these to show y'all, but I'm just going to fill. I'm dropping them everywhere, and I worked really hard for them, so that's not a good thing. But I am just gonna fill this up as much as I can. And then I'm gonna fill in the rest with oil. This is the same thing, cinnamon, anise, clove, and ginger. It's very similar what I'm putting in it. They are going to make different things. This one I'm likely going to make a hair oil with. So, same thing though, same kind of blends of oil. So that is how simple and easy it is. Now, you may not have these things. You can order things like Juniper Berry. I don't know about buying. You might need to just ask some friends if they have any on their property that you could harvest. And then you put these in the windowsill for 4 to 6 weeks. This is a cold infused, so it's getting the warmth from the sun, which is helping it. But I don't like heating these up. So you could do it quicker if you were to heat these up, like put this in a boiling pot and heat it up. I love to just let it run its natural course. And so I will sit these in the windowsill and let them sit for 4 to 6 weeks. And then they will become products. So you can use the oils as is, or you can turn them into things. So again, pine, this blend is really good. Hold on. For muscle aches and all of those things. And then the Juniper Berry, I'm likely going to make that into a oil for your hair and stuff. So that's what we're doing today. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it.